Good morning, everyone. Let me know if you can hear me in the chat, and happy Monday to you all. Just got online just in time for our morning arrivals. That's our second arrival, and there's another two still due up there somewhere. I know we zoom in on our next arrival there. So yes, good morning everyone. Thanks for joining me this morning on Easter Monday. Happy Easter to all of you yesterday, and your friends and family. Hope you're not too full on chocolate. Hopefully that audio is okay. If you can just let me know there in the chat. It seems to be okay, but I just thought I'd ask again. A few little technical hitches this morning before I went live, so hopefully everything is okay. And today we'll see a different aircraft on the Gold Coast stream. I haven't actually had a look yet to see how far out it is, but if you have checked out my trip report there on our SydSquad's website, that is our Air Pelican service today on a Jetstream 32 in from Newcastle. So yeah, that will be the first time we see that on a Gold Coast stream here, which is cool. I'm not sure what time that is in. Thanks, Tim. So yeah, let's see how that goes. Yeah, Richard. Yeah, we'll get a bit of wind this morning. Unfortunately, it's a bit unpredictable at the moment with the wind. 1 minute we're westerlies, next minute we're northerlies. So yeah, we'll do what we can. I'll try and bring that wind down a little bit for you as well. But that's all the fun and games of plane spotting, I guess.
Approach, good day.
So our next arrival now is our Qantas 737 in from Melbourne, I believe. Yes, that is correct, Melbourne.
Line up, taxi forward to the threshold. India, clear for takeoff, make right turn.
This is a Sea Air caravan. I've lost him. Where'd you go? There you are. Sea Air caravan. These flights head up to usually Lady Elliot Island, which is up in the Great Barrier Reef. If you haven't seen these guys before, so they'll take a group of passengers up for, I think it's a 2-day trip or something like that. And yeah, it's a pretty cool ride. I'm led to believe you don't fly very high, but you get to fly along the coastline there. One of these got in last night at about 1 a.m. I don't know if there was an issue with it or if it was just on a repositioning flight, but yeah, 1 a.m. Hopefully there was no passengers or travellers on that one, because that is a very early morning or a very late night, depending how you look at it. All right, so let's get there in the chat and say hello to all of you guys that have come and joined me this morning. So Chazar, good morning. SEQ Virtual Toils, good morning. We've got Goose Gabs. That one made me read. Sue Major, good morning, Sue. Thanks for coming again and watching. Andy's there in the chat. Hunter Dragons, Charles Eggins, Jill, good morning, Jill. Tanisha, good morning. Ken, hello, Ken. Thanks for jumping in. Who else we got there? We've got ALX 2009, Bye 006, Stephen, Sticky Rice, good morning. Blake, good morning, Elise. Hope you're doing well. I was going to say Merry Christmas to you and the family, but I mean Happy Easter to you and the family. First Easter, so that's exciting for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'm assuming we didn't have any chocolate for the little one, but you never know, right? But Happy Easter to you guys. Ken saying great morning on the Gold Coast. Yeah, mate, it's beautiful today. Thankfully, it's been on and off weather. Who's clear to land? Didn't hear that one. Been on and off weather, but you know what? We've had amazing weather since Wednesday here, and yeah, absolutely loving the weather that we're having at the moment. Hopefully, it continues for a little bit longer. Now let's see if this works. Last time it didn't, so we're going to try today. Oh. Yes, AV Geeks Paradise. Welcome, or no, I shouldn't say welcome, but been a member there for 6 months in the Bondi Beach Cabana. So thank you so much there for your 6 months of support to us, AV Geeks Paradise. Greatly appreciated, and it's great to have you here. We'll have to get you up into a Gold Coast penthouse soon, right? Nah, good on you, mate. Thank you so much for supporting us. Melbourne flights. Good morning, Melbourne flights. Now, what do we got coming in? I can see a plane there on finals. That is our Pelican. So let's try and zoom in. This is a smaller plane, so we'll just try and look for the lights, shall we? Might need to, there we go. So yeah, so if you haven't seen it, I did a trip report on our website, SydSquad.com.au. I did the inaugural Newcastle to Gold Coast flight, which was late month. We're in April now. Yeah, it was in March. So yeah, if you're interested to see what the service was like and what my trip was like, feel free to head over to our website, SydSquad.com.au, hit on the trip reports, and yeah, it was a very, very cool flight, I reckon. I'm a big fan of Air Pelican. Definitely feels like a family. When you're flying with them, you actually feel like you're part of the family. So good, good on those guys for trying something different. I think I really hope it takes off for them, because the reason they're doing it is quite interesting, and it's purely just because there's a lot of business people that prefer to fly early in the morning compared to the Jetstar flight, which is late at night. So it's it's a good idea. I just hope I really hope it works for these guys, because I think it's a really cool flight. Small aircraft, takes a bit longer than normal, maybe half an hour more, but you know what, on a day like today with this weather, the views would be fantastic. Anyway, I'll stop talking and we'll enjoy this one together. Looks like it's on a bit of a lean. Now, I doubt he'll come all the way down to taxiway Charlie. Yeah, he's going to turn there now, which is fine.
7 on Bravo, cross runway 35 and Charlie Alpha to the back.
So 19-seater aircraft, no cabin crew, just 2 pilots. Interesting thing is that one of the directors, or I don't know, maybe both of them, one of the directors of the company though was the pilot on my flight. So that shows you how small this airline is. That one of the pilots is one of the directors of the airline. So.
Wind 320 degrees, 13 knots, clear land.
And yeah, cool. So I've just put the link to the to the trip report there up the top, just pinned, so you should be able to see that. Make it a bit easier if you want to go and have a read of that while you're watching Gold Coast live this morning. Now, I think our next arrival, yes, is a Jetstar A320neo. So not the A321, but the actual A320 variant with Jetstar. I love the look of this aircraft. I think it looks fantastic in the new livery, and they've got like a more, it seems like a more matte finish on there. So just give me a second, sorry guys. I'm just putting some sunscreen on my leg. I can feel it burning. So I love the look of this aircraft. So we'll be able to properly look at it when it comes in on the runway as it taxis past. I'm yet to get a good photo of this actually, but today's not the day. No, I don't know. I just think the size of the engines in proportion to the aircraft just looks fantastic. And that's coming from a Boeing man as well.
Coast Tower, line up.
Unfortunately, the sun's not on it, but at least...
Delta track lights and bulb them, clear for takeoff, make the left turn.
Still looks great. I think that looks fantastic. Just the new livery on the shorter variant of the A320. Well, I should say just the normal variant of the A320, but compared to the shorter variant of the Jetstar. There we go. That's what I was trying to say. But yeah, so that's compared to the A321 neos that they already fly in that livery. I think it looks fantastic. Definitely one I'll probably get a model of. That's as far as I can go with that tripod above me. So a very busy looking ramp this morning. Look at that. That's all the arrivals that we saw. I think maybe bar one that we saw, you know, as we started. And Melbourne Flights dropping in there, a $1 super chat. Good morning, Hayden. Hope you're doing well, mate. Thanks for, like I said before, thanks for jumping in and saying or being here with us this morning. It's great to have you here, mate. And as always, thank you so much for your ongoing support. It's been quite a while now, Hayden. How long now? How long? Also, we've got there Pineapple there. Nathan Weir. Good morning, Nathan. Francis is also there. Good morning, Francis. Dean. Good morning, Dean. How you doing, update? Hope you're doing well. Leanne Hurst. Shrubsy's there. Good morning, Shrubsy. Good morning to you and your mum. Big fella Dave. Hello, big fella Dave. Hope you're doing well. Alan Moulds there. Stephen Tomasi. Good morning, Stephen. Garth W is there. Guys, if I have missed anyone in the chat, please don't be offended. I'm doing my best, but I know the chat isn't as fast as the Sydney chat, but it still refreshes, and sometimes I do miss a few things. But thank you for dropping in. Kempsey Garbo, hello, Kempsey Garbo. My son would love to hang out with you for a day. He is addicted to garbage trucks. So mate, he absolutely loves his. He's only two next month. But you know, we have to sit there and watch on YouTube garbage trucks picking up rubbish every day. We don't want to watch planes. No. It's garbage trucks. But you know what? That's all right, because as I was a kid, I loved garbage trucks as well. Maxine. Hello, Maxine. You haven't moved from the Blue Mountains, have you? Removing that from your name, but yay for the Matt stream. Good on you, Maxine. Thank you. Yes, there you go. Yes, I changed my YouTube name. Well, Maxine, thank you so much for your support, and I hope you're doing well and had a great Easter. I'm assuming they're in the Blue Mountains, but yeah, no. It's great to have you here, and it's great to be out here, Maxine. I actually was going to go live last week, but unfortunately, I had no internet. Something went wrong. I'm not too sure. So I had everything set up, but it just didn't happen. So went back to the drawing board, checked a few things out with the help of Kurt and Tim, and here we are today. So yeah, I would have loved to be out here last Sunday as well as today, but you know what it's like. Gremlins will always come along, but no, we're here, so that's all that matters. Holden HSV Alley there. Good morning, Holden HSV Alley. Hope you're doing well. Keith there in Miami. I'm assuming Miami, the United States, Keith, or are we talking here on the Gold Coast? For Aussie Aviators, good morning, boys. Oh, it's Jack. Hello, Jack. No, mate, it's great to be out here. I actually thought I might have seen you guys out here this morning as well, doing a stream, but you know, the day's still young, so...
Runway 32, proceed north, cross runway 35.
The day's still young there, Jack, and you never know, it might come out later on. Anthony Nestor's there. Good morning, Anthony. Mr. 747-400. G'day, Matt and everyone. Good morning, Mr. 747. Epic Films, good morning. At your local? Yes, it's a beautiful airport, isn't it? Oh, that was a little loud. Brandon Graham there in our Sydney Harbour suite for 13 months, saying, how long are you streaming for? Should I drive up from Lismore to visit with a can of Solo? 13 months. Good on you, Brendan. Oh, mate, you know, it's funny you say that about Solo. When I left this morning, there's a massive, well, I shouldn't say massive, but 1.2 litre bottle of Solo, and I'm like, should I bring it? Should I bring the Solo? And you know, I might chug it down after the stream because it's going to be pretty warm, mate. Look, to answer your question, I probably won't be out for too long. Probably around today. What is it? It's 9 o'clock. We'll probably be looking around 10:30 11 o'clock, see how we go. Obviously, I've got my parents looking after my boy today, so I need to make sure that I'm back in time for making sure he goes down for his nap and all of that as well. So, you know, I know it's a bit of a drive from Lismore, but if you're here and you want to come by, feel free. But no, look, I appreciate it. And 13 months there in the Sydney Harbour Suite, mate. Thank you so much. You know, that's really kind of you to stay up there with us. So thank you so much. Andrea's saying never flown on an A320. Wow, they're a beautiful aircraft. Like, don't get me wrong. Like I said, I'm a Boeing man, but the Airbus is definitely a smoother aircraft. I flew on the A321neo to New Zealand with Air New Zealand back in Feb, and look, it was a very, very smooth aircraft. It's probably one of the smoother aircraft I've flown on. Kirsten Mill there. Hello, Kirsten. 36 months, 3 years, Kirsten. There in the Uluru Lodge. Hi, Matt. Great to see you back at Goldie, and yay, 3 years. Oh, well, there you even said it yourself. Kirsten, great to see you, and thanks for jumping in. It's Easter Sunday there, I'm assuming, for you. So happy Easter to you and the boss man. And look, thank you for your support over the years with SydSquad. You know, obviously not only as a member, but as a mod. You know, that when you modded for us as well, and your ongoing support. I know you've been with us probably longer than 3 years, but as a member, so thank you, Kirsten. And yeah, look, really great to have you here this morning. Thank you so much. So we've got a bit of a lull at the moment, but won't be too long until we get our next batch of departures and arrivals. So we've got our next departure being pushing back now. I should look up and look into the camera, right? So we've got our Melbourne service with Virgin heading off at, well, it's on time. It's actually early, 8:55 departure. It's only 8:52 at the moment, so Virgin on time. I don't know if we're seeing that there's not many people flying today. It is school holidays, both in majority of the states, so it'll probably be busy next weekend. Actually, no. School goes back in I think school goes back tomorrow in Queensland, so it might be a busy day actually for the arrivals, but not the departures. Now you would have seen another aircraft just passing that Virgin, and that is our good friends there at Air Gold Coast. I should when I say good friends, I've never spoken to them, but they keep us entertained with their chieftain there taking off and landing, and they carry the parachuters and drop them over the beach here. So we'll see that departure in a minute, I'm assuming. We'll just get through this one, or a few of these. So Mark Bester, good morning, Mark. Mate, you've dropped 5 SydSquad memberships this morning. Well, thank you so much there, Mark. So we've got Azraf, Out and About with Diane, Kiro Bernard, Jordan Descent, and Big Tree Films. Guys, if you are there in the chat, please make sure you thank Mark there. And he has put you guys up in the Uluru Lodge there for 1 month.
230 visual, clear for takeoff.
So Mark, thank you so much, mate. That is greatly appreciated. And you know, so hopefully those guys, if they haven't already, have thanked you there in the chat for your kindness this morning. Alrighty, Oscar India Hotel now on its way out. So let's watch these guys depart, and then we'll try and keep an eye out for the parachuters as they come back down over Balinga Beach as well. Keep an eye on the back door of this aircraft on our right, which is the left-hand side of this aircraft. But yeah, keep an eye on the right-hand side that we're facing. Oh, they might turn over, so we may not see it. Too high, too early, unfortunately. That's all right. But yeah, sometimes when it takes off over my parents' house, where mum and dad live, they fly. I can't even see where he's gone now. Oh, there he is. They fly and turn over, and you can actually see some of the parachuters sitting there in the plane with their guys. It's quite interesting when they fly over. It's just based on the bank. It's pretty cool. And Tezza C dropping in another 5 SydSquad memberships. Well, Tezza, thank you so much for your support as well. We've got William McMartin, Bill Osborne, Troy, Cameron A, and Simon Brackett. Guys, welcome to Uluru Lodge. Thanks to Tezza C there. Assuming all of you have already thanked Tezza for being so kind and putting you guys up there in the Uluru Lodge for the month. So anyone that is gifted a membership after 1 month, that will expire. It's not like a long-term thing, but I think that's still very kind of Tezza and also Mark this morning, who have done that amazing contribution to our channel. So thank you guys. Henry's there. Good morning, Henry. Hello to you and your family. Alex Alejandro, good morning. Alan Curley. I think I said, oh no, Kelvin Grant, good morning. Jack's there in the chat. Good morning, Jack. Aussie Aviation. Hope you're doing well, mate. You and your family as well. And happy birthday. I think you were down in Sydney. Was that right? Did you go to the airport? I'm assuming you would have. But yeah, please say hello to you and your mum and your dad and the rest of the family as well, mate. Geez, that wind has picked up again, hasn't it? I might have to move that mic in a second. Let's just try and actually adjust that. Let's see how that goes. Nah, it's still not great. All right, we'll wait and see how that goes. We might die down again. Madeline McGregor, how are you guys doing this fine morning? It's definitely a fine morning here at Gold Coast Airport. Alrighty, our first big jet departure. This isn't a Max, is it? No, I don't think it is. No, this is just actually this is a Sydney departure. Sorry, I thought it was the Melbourne one, but I was looking at the wrong aircraft. So this carrying the split scimitars. You can't really see them now. Anyway, so yeah, so they provide a much better fuel efficiency on these aircraft. Not to be confused with the 737 MAX. They're a completely different wingtip or winglet again. Let's see if I can zoom in so you can see that a bit better. That's as far as I can go. Yeah, so that's got the split scimitar on that one. A few of the Qantas and Virgin 737 aircraft have them fitted for better fuel economy on the international flights, not really domestically. And Steve Tomasi there dropping in $2. Thank you, Steve. Happy Easter to you all. Cheers for a great stream. Well, thank you, Stephen, for coming in today and watching a Gold Coast stream. I know they're a bit more chilled back and relaxed than the Sydney streams, but you know what? That's how I like it. Chilled, relaxed, and but still enough to keep us busy. So good on you, Stephen. Thank you so much, mate. It's always great to have you here. So I think I saw someone there confirming that school is going back. Where did I see that? Yes, Andrea is saying yes, school goes back tomorrow. All right, well, I'll have to make sure I leave a bit earlier tomorrow because when school is on, it takes me probably an extra, 10 minutes to get to work. Not that that's an issue, but, you know, just gotta prepare and plan, right? Oh, Henry's unhappy, not too happy about school going back either. Geez, I feel like that was a really quick 2 weeks of school holidays, but I suppose it was because of you had Easter as well. But that's all right. You've only got 3 days of school this week, and then you can have Friday off, guys. So enjoy that. And Aaron Ching there with they're in Singapore, I should say. Good morning from Singapore. Well, good morning, Aaron. Thanks for being here this morning, mate. And unfortunately, we don't have any Singapore flights anymore. We used to have Scoot fly through to the Gold Coast with their 777s initially, and then when they retired or sent them back to Singapore, 787-8 and 787-9s here on the Gold Coast. But unfortunately, that got cancelled just a bit after COVID. They came back, and then obviously there was no, mustn't have been enough demand, so they cancelled those services.
Pretty cleared for takeoff.
Aaron Williams, good morning, mate. Happy Easter to you and the family, mate. It's great to have you. Here.
Okay.
Hopefully you got some rest over the weekend and you didn't have to work too much. And a new service has been announced for the Gold Coast. It was announced last week. We now have the Jetstar Bali or Gold Coast to Bali flights starting soon. So that will be competing with Virgin. That'll be quite interesting, actually. Virgin have been doing it for a while now, and I believe that the flights are pretty full. But now that Jetstar are coming along, I'm assuming they'll undercut them with pricing, and be interesting to see if Virgin stick with this route. It's good though. It's good to have a new international route. But what we need is a few more international carriers instead of routes. But you know what? We'll take what we can get, and that just means more routes, more aircraft, more movements for our streams.
Cleared direct Gold Coast 1,500, expect runway 32.
if you're on the right-hand side of that aircraft, look at that. You can't even see it now, but you'd get an amazing view along the coastline there, looking downwards over the Tweed Coolangatta coastline. Now we need to keep an eye out, or I mean an ear out, for Oscar India Hotel, and those parachuters.
Wind 350 degrees, 19 knots, clear to land.
Bit of heat haze out there today. It was really hot yesterday, actually. It was around 33 degrees at my house yesterday.
Just don't track towards final just yet. I have parachutes in the air.
Jack's saying there that he did go to the mound. Nice, mate. It's annoying when the equipment doesn't always go through your or go as your plan. Trust me, I know the feeling, buddy. But no, great to hear that you great to hear that you had a good birthday, mate. And I'm glad you enjoyed it, mate. Harper Matthews saying, is there going to be a fly Pelican today? Yeah, mate, it's already in, so we'll see its departure. It came in at about 8:30, maybe a bit after, and but yeah, we will see that. We can't see it at the moment because it's sitting behind the tower, but we will definitely see its departure, which will be very soon. Now I can hear Oscar India Hotel, so now we'll have to keep an eye out for those guys. Now this is Jetstar 132 in from Auckland this morning. Kate Chidiak there. Good morning, Kate. Happy Easter to you and the family.
Straight in runway 32, join final west of the M1. Final for straight in runway, approach 32, west of M1.
I didn't pick up that rego, but that was a very American, wasn't it? Cindy's there in the chat. Good morning, Cindy. Happy Easter to you and the family as well. Thank you for joining me here on the Gold Coast. I know how much you love the Gold Coast dreams. Trying to keep an eye out for these
maximum speed.
These skydivers.
India Hotel, it's our report ready for the base, and traffic is a Seminole 3-mile final, 1,000 feet report sighting.
Corey, yes, New Zealand 187 is definitely due in today. It's
thanks. Follow the Seminole. Cleared visual
due in an hour and a half, mate.
30, runway 30. Gold Coast Tower.
Oh, there they are.
Well, cleared to land.
Geez, they're coming down early today because it'll be so windy. Oh, that person didn't like it and was like, get me down. That'd be me. I'll try and see if I can fix that wind in a second, guys. Alright, I'll try and fix that that mic. Just give me a second.
Which way?
Alright, we'll see how that goes. Alright, so we also have our Jetstar, special livery, Jetstar 430 coming in from Melbourne. Harper Matthews, if you know something more than me, that's good. But no, we haven't had Singapore here for a very long time. We did have AirAsia. Maybe you're thinking of AirAsia. They were doing seasonal along with Hong Kong Airlines. But
Hotel cleared to land.
But no, we haven't had... The last time we had lines A350 or similar aircraft in would have been a diversion in from Brizzy. But not as an operating service here into the Gold Coast, unfortunately. Oops. Oscar India Hotel back down. I'm assuming they'll be doing some more flights, but it's going to get a bit windy. But we'll keep an eye out. Hopefully we'll see those guys again. We saw those parachuters landing over Kira Beach. And now we'll get this this Jetstar, special livery Jetstar.
Vacate via runway 35, your number 1 into Golf.
Dashcam Fanatics there. Good morning, Dashcam Fanatics. Thanks for being here this morning, mate. Jeez, that wind, man. Wow. Christine Frank, good morning, Christine. I can't remember if I just said that or not. I know I did in my head, but I was just distracted, just watching something else as well. So yes, good to have you here, Christine. Thank you. It's a beautiful morning here on the Gold Coast. Bit windy, as you can probably hear through the external mics.
Foxtrot Gold Coast Tower. Line up. Tower. 12 at Kilo, line up and wait for Boeing number 2 to assess the midfield.
Oh, there's our Pelican, already lined up. Quick turnaround, obviously 19 people. Doesn't take that long to get 19 people onto an aircraft. Oh, I forgot this was the special livery. I better. So that's the Flying with Pride livery that Jetstar have there.
Foxtrot. Quick takeoff, make left turn.
Always nice to have a special livery come through. Keeping me busy today, guys.
Just information, Delta temperature 26 and wind 350 degrees, 15 knots, maximum crosswind 8.
It was a maximum crosswind of 8 knots. Okay. Gary Suha there in the chat. Good morning, Gary. Good to see you, mate. Happy Easter to you and the family. Quad Rippler. Good morning, Quad Rippler.
Heading right 090, clear for takeoff.
Alrighty. Here comes the Pelican. Back to Newcastle now. About an hour and 30-minute flight. And they usually fly at around 15 to 16,000 feet. So you get an amazing view of the coastline. Especially today, like I said.
Shot one up.
That's as far as I can go on that one, sorry. We'll come back around though when he does. Oh, I can't see him because of the sun. There he is. Sorry guys, it's so hard to see. I got that sun right in my eyes.
Contact approach. Pelican 412.
Enjoy, Pelican. Thanks for dropping by.
In turn, contact approach. I've done a Foxtrot.
Got our Jetstar now coming, and we've also got a Qantas pushing back. I just want to get through a few of these while we wait. So, Kimberly March Shaw. Good morning, Kimberly. Howdy and happy belated Easter from Matthew and me. Oh, good name there, Matthew. In Hampton, Virginia. It's still Easter Day here. How are all y'all doing? Is that how we say it? How all y'all? Okay. That's very. I've learned something if that's the way we say it. But good on you, Kimberly and Matt. Thanks, or Matthew. Thank you for dropping by, guys, and happy Easter to you. And thanks for your support this morning. How are all y'all? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. See, I'm learning. I've got to learn this lingo, right? I've got to learn it. Good on you, Kimberly. Thank you so much. And happy Easter to you guys. And hope you are keeping well over there in Virginia. And Gary Suhug, oi, good morning, Gary. Happy Easter, buddy. Gold Coast show, sweet. Happy Easter to you, the SydSquad crew, and all the Fan Bam folks. Well, good on you, Gary. Thank you, mate. And like I said a bit earlier, thank you for your support. Well, I said it to Kirsten, but thank you for your support to the channel over the last few years. You've been an amazing support to the channel, and I know the Gold Coast streams as well. And your time as a mod to us. So thank you, Gary. And yes, happy Easter to you and the family. And it's great to see you here today, mate. Andrea dropping there $4 with a. Oh, it doesn't. Oh no, it doesn't show me what it is. But Andrea, thank you so much there for the super chat or super sticker, I should say. Greatly appreciated, Andrea. Thank you so. Geez, they're getting up so high today that my tripod head won't let me get any higher. I love that bank from this angle. So cool.
Take approach.
Let's go on. Nice looking business jet over there today. Don't know what the rego is. Cindy saying, why would you willingly jump out of a plane? I agree there, Cindy. It's definitely not my thing to do. I can tell you that right now. Shadow Chaser there. Good morning, saying, don't worry about the wind. Where's it gone? I've lost it. I've lost it anyway. It's there somewhere. I'll find it. There it is. Saying, don't worry about the wind. Come and enjoy the calmness at Auckland. Yes, actually, I was there in May. Not May. Try that again. I was there. I've gone to the future, guys. I've been there in May. No, I went there in like February, March, and I saw the spotting area there, and if I wasn't there for work, I would have 100% did a stream from Auckland. I'd love to actually go over and do a stream in Auckland. Amazing spotting location there, Shadow Chaser. So yeah, I can tell you that one day I think I will do a stream over there in Auckland.
To assessment departing midfield. Number 1 to the jet lining up full length, clip for immediate takeoff, make early left turn. Also terminated, frequency change approved, multiple traffic in Member Wollongbar.
Sorry about that, guys. I'm just putting some sunscreen on. Always got to be sun safe here. It is very easy to get sunburnt here in Australia, especially on the Gold Coast. In the elements. Andrea saying might do a hot air balloon. Yeah, no. I'm even petrified of helicopters these days. Yeah, anything that doesn't have wings, I just can't do it. Anyway. 4K Aircraft Live saying it's very unspotter friendly weather in Christchurch. Yeah, look, don't worry, mate. I've had our fair share here. I'll send some good weather over to you in a couple of months once we've finished having our good weather. I'll take as much as I can get at the moment. Some of the ground is still so dry. I'm not dry. Try again. The opposite. So soaking wet that you can't even mow it still in some areas. That was a nice early turn by that Cessna.
Direct to the Gold Coast. 1,500, set runway 32.
Bit of activity going on. We've got our Qantas now lined up. He's already rolling, and then we've got a few other aircraft pushing back as well. So we are very busy this morning here at the Gold Coast, which is good. But no time for my hot cross bun. I'd love to eat something, but no time for my hot cross bun at the moment. See that sun right in my eyes as I pan, so it blinds me.
Mount Somerville, clear direct to the Gold Coast, 1,500.
You know, I've lost him. It probably looks easy on the camera, on the screen, but here in person, I'm working on a 3-inch screen. And all I can see is myself in the reflection because of the sun glaring. Well, I hope the camera's not on me. Well, that's the perfect. That's the perfect the intro, isn't it? There, Shirley. Hit me where the wind blows. Well, yeah. I'm not going to sing it, but the wind. I think the wind did us a favour by doing that automatically. But thank you, Shirley, there for the $1.99 super chat. Hope you're doing well, and happy Easter to you and the family as well there, Shirley, and for your ongoing support of the SID squads.
737, caution rate turbulence. Okay, Cessna on your left-hand side.
Ashley Hughes is there. Good morning, Ashley. Thanks for dropping in, mate. Good to see you. Happy Easter to you and the family. Ooh. So we've had a clear to land. We will get that in a second, so there'll be no departures. So hard, just with the sun in the eyes. But anyway, we'll do what we can. Oliver Taylor there in the chat this morning, being with us for 3 months in the Gold Coast penthouse. Well, Oliver, what a great place to be today, right? In that penthouse. Love the SID squad. Been a member for 3 months. Well, mate, thank you so much for your ongoing support with us and being up there in the Gold Coast penthouse this morning. Make sure you head down from the penthouse a bit later on and enjoy the beach. I don't know what's going on with the coastline now that we lost all of it from the cyclone that we had a few months ago. They were trying to get it done before Easter, but I didn't see any reports as to what the end if they got there or not. Kurt just wants it ready for the air show if he comes up. So come on, focus for me. Thank you. There we go.
Descend to 1,000.
How's the ATC sound today, guys? This scanner I've had since my 18th birthday, so it's getting close to 20 years old. My other one broke, so I'm gonna have to buy a new scanner soon.
Gold Coast Tower behind at Kilo London Weight. 405 Gold Coast Tower.
I think that one's down. Uh-oh. There's like 5 dogs around me. Watch out for the mic.
Direct to a short final, please.
Alright.
12.
We seem to be clear at the moment with the dogs, but we'll keep an eye on things. Fingers crossed they don't take the mic. I've not yet been a statistic of that on the SydSquad streams.
Number 2, expect the arrival via runway 35 to the Cessna on final for runway 32. November Whiskey 2, cleared to land. Visual approach and expect well via runway 35.
Oh, was that an arrival on a 3.5?
Head to land, your number 2 to the Cessna landing on 32. You might be able to have the Cessna inside.
Oh, it might be a helicopter. I was going to say, oh yeah, it's a helicopter. So if we see if I can pick him up. There he is. So helicopter 3 coming over 3.5, which is the cross runway here at Gold Coast Airport.
Approach.
Just a Robertson 44.
512 contact approach. No delay, vacate at Alpha.
So if this is your first time to a Gold Coast stream, I should say welcome. And yeah, we are a bit different to the Sydney streams. As you can see, we're getting helicopters, we're getting Cessnas.
Helipad cleared to land, taxi to parking.
We've got parachuters, we've got it all. So yeah, it's a bit different, not as busy, not as big aircraft, but we kind of make up with it with all this this smaller traffic and aircraft movement. It's really good today being a Monday as well. So a lot more activity occurring than what we usually would see on a Sunday, which I'm happy about. You know, it allows me to give you guys a different kind of show, and I hope you're enjoying it.
Now number 1 to that Cessna.
So that Jetstar A320neo is lining up.
Cleared for immediate takeoff.
In that beautiful livery. I really like it. I know I said it before. You know, they may have gone a bit cheaper on the paint, but you know, I really like it, and I think it looks cool. So they've got an immediate departure, and then after this, I've got one more landing, and then I'll get to those few super chats I know that are sitting there, guys. I haven't missed you or forgotten about you. I will get to those guys very soon. Wow, wow.
Wind 330 degrees, 14 knots, clear to land.
Land, it's 40.
Jeez, he was super high.
.05, contact approach.
405.
On the Gold Coast Tower at Kilo Lama.
And Kimberly there saying, Texan Talk, your small group, all y'all, big group. Ah, I see. So the big group is the all y'all, and the small group is the y'all. Okay, got it. So next time I'm in the States, and if I go all y'all, I know that I'm talking to a big group of people. Got it. Understood. Thank you so much. I appreciate that one there, Kimberly. I look forward to the next edition of Learning Texan Talk with Kimberly and Matthew on the SydSquad show. Good on you, Kimberly. Thank you so much, and I love it. Thank you. It's that's very very good to know. I've always wondered about the yols. But thank you so much, Kimberly. All right, so our next one to line up is our Qantas 737. I haven't heard him have clearance for departure yet, but that doesn't mean anything. And Shadow Chaser 13 saying there, not as busy as Sid, but great stream. I'm loving this holiday and my 3 week coming up. Some money for a large coffee for you. Oh, good on you, Shadow Chaser there with the $7. Mate, maybe I should put it towards another trip to New Zealand. How does that sound? I reckon that's what we should be putting it towards. And do an Auckland stream. I'd love to get out there for an Auckland stream. But good on you, Shadow Chaser. Thank you so much, mate. And your ongoing support to this channel for quite a while now as well. With each departure, that sun's getting closer and closer. Look at that bank. Isn't that beautiful? You've got to appreciate aircraft. Like, look at that bank. Like, that is just, I don't know. There's just something about it. Like, how magical is that? You know, 186 potential passengers on that aircraft, and you know, and what they're able to do is just mind blowing, isn't it?
Approach.
Good morning.
All right, I'll try and catch up here. I don't know if I'm behind. I knew what you meant there, Kimberly. Don't worry. Good friend and mod of good friend and mod of the channel there, Cindy, dropping in SydSquad 5 gifted memberships. So thank you so much there, Cindy. And those people are Jared, CB, Ashley, Tom NZ, and Sarah Lecky. Well, guys, or Sarah, I should say, not Sarah. Could be either or. But guys, welcome to the Uluru Lodge. Thanks to Cindy there for the next month. So good on you, Cindy. Thank you. I love having you here as well. Kirsten, yeah, look, I sent the wind over to kind of, make it feel like it's everywhere, that surround sound. Henry's out to do some mowing. Good on you, Henry. Enjoy, mate. Daniel Hicking saying very busy. Yeah, it's a busy day at the Gold Coast Airport, mate. I'm loving it. It's so good to have a busy day. Nicole Ryan saying, I went on Jetstar from Melbourne to Gold Coast. And I was a tiny bit nervous since it was my first ever flight, but I loved it, especially because I'm obsessed with planes. Well, Nicole, I'm glad you enjoyed it. There's no reason to be nervous, especially on a Jetstar or Airbus flight, or any aircraft here in Australia, I should say, because there's definitely a lot of regulations in place, but the Airbus A320 is a very safe and reliable aircraft. So I'm glad you enjoyed it, Nicole. And are you still on the Gold Coast, or have you returned? Andrea's out of here. Good on you, Andrea. Thanks for dropping by. It's great to see you. Farid, hello Farid. I don't know if you're still there, but I'm back for 3 minutes. That was probably 20 minutes ago. But good on you, Farid. Thanks for dropping in. Oh, wrong one. We'll give you that one. The Peacock A380 saying, good to see you out and about, Matt. I hope you and the fam had a great Easter. Best wishes to you all. Cheers, Dave. Well, thank you, Dave. Mate, it was a great Easter, and happy Easter to you and the family as well on your side of things. Alessio had his first bit of chocolate yesterday. So, yes. But he's not going to have too much chocolate moving forward. But no, he thoroughly enjoyed it. And mate, thank you so much there for 32 months there in the Uluru Lodge, mate. And your ongoing support to the channel as well over the years. Mate, greatly appreciated.
Gold Coast Tower cleared over water northbound, 1,500, except runway.
Daniel's saying there, in all my years, I never knew there was a cross runway at yeah, mate. Runway 17 and runway 35, depending which way the airport is in operation. But yeah, no, 100% we've got a cross runway. It's something to be proud of, right? Yeah, no, it's very rarely used. It's mainly used by, the smaller aircraft and the helicopters. I've only ever seen once in my whole time 17 being used. So 17 flies over the coast or over the beach and over the buildings. I've only ever seen that being used once. So it's yeah, no, it's definitely there. It's definitely there. All right, sorry guys, I just had my breakfast. I just absolutely inhaled a hot cross bun. Some people probably don't even know what hot cross buns are. Are they an Australian only thing, or would they have them overseas, hot cross buns? I don't know. English. There you go. I don't know, maybe Americans? I don't know. Or Canadians? Let me know. I'm keen to know.
They're English and Irish.
Judy and Brendan, good morning. Happy Easter to you guys. So you got to catch up with Kurt. How good. I know you wanted to, so I'm glad you got to see Kurt. Did you guys have a good time? And yeah, happy Easter to you guys and the whole family. Hopefully Brendan is enjoying that retirement life. You guys should do the Fly Pelican flight. I think that'd be a good one for you guys. Brendan can put it on his trip report as well. Mick's saying it's a bit blurry. Mick, I'm not too sure, mate. It's looking pretty good from here. Even on I'm looking on my phone. You might see a bit of heat haze, but just make sure you don't. If you are watching that, you don't have it on the lower, on like it's on a lower quality in the settings. And also one thing, I don't stream in 4K like Kurt does. Unfortunately, I don't have the internet capacity here to do that at the moment. Oh, and it was Brendan's birthday yesterday. Ah, mate, happy 21st. I had no idea. If I knew that, I would have sent you a message yesterday. Oh, well, yeah, happy 21st for yesterday, Brendan. You should treat yourself to a nice trip. Sherry Jackson, morning, Matt. Enjoy beautiful Balinga. I am, don't worry. I grew up just on the other side of those trees. Hold on, let me... Well, you can't really see them. So, well, pretty much just on the other side of those trees, if you can imagine. Oh, what is Siri going on about? Yeah, on the other side of the trees, I grew up until I was about 6 years old. I could hear and smell the planes from my bedroom.
10,000.
Look at all those people getting in and off those aircraft. It's great to see the operations of the runway. Oh, sorry, on the tarmac there. Of the people getting unloaded and then loaded back on. We'll keep an eye on that unless there's an aircraft movement, which I can see another aircraft coming in. But it's I think it's quite interesting to watch how many people are coming in and off these planes. You don't really get to see it from where I am, so I'm looking on the screen. But that looks like a very busy plane, that Jetstar. And a very good friend of the channel, Ashley Hughes, also one of our mods. They're a member for 10 months. Thank you, Ashley. 10 months. Where has the time gone by, or gone? Thanks to Matt, Tim, Kurt, and everyone I've met through SydSquad. Well, Ashley, thank you so much, mate, and making the channel it is as one of the moderators and support. It was great to meet you earlier this year as well, for the first time. So, yeah, fantastic to have you with us. And 10 months, mate. Jeez, time has gone by. But yeah, thank you, Ash. Aussie Brass saying we should have went and got the Antonov. Yeah, mate, I was at work when that happened.
Wind 35 15 knots, cleared to land.
Or was it on Friday? I don't know. Whatever day it was, I was busy. If it was Good Friday, I think it was Good Friday, I was with the family, so I think it came in maybe on Thursday night.
The report citing a small biz jet on a 4-mile final runway 32.
I don't see the jet.
Looking out to your left, they'll pass you shortly.
Okay.
So this is a PC-24. I don't have the rego on this one. Keep an eye on it. Unfortunately, the heat haze is causing us not to be able to focus very well. But that's all right. We'll get there.
Thanks. Follow the jet. Cleared visual approach right base runway 32.
Good 360 turn to follow the jet, November Delta. Who align behind the jet, November Delta.
Delta, just a left turn to join right base.
Stay right, left turn to join the right base.
Goes down.
Okay.
Shot to cleared over water southbound 1500, expect runway 32. Big VFR, opposite direction 600, unverified underneath you.
I don't know whose PC-24 this one is. If someone may have said in the comments, if you can see what the rego is, it looks quite.
Continue the left turn to join right base at runway 32.
All right, sounds like we have a bit of issues with
Join right base, runway 32, November Delta.
with our student pilot. Yeah, she is hot out there, hey. Look at that heat haze. Nice looking jet though, isn't it? I can't really tell if it's grey or if it's black. Looks like grey and black.
So hold short runway 35 and contact ground.
Oh, there we go. Thanks, Mr. Stalker. So Delta Mike Sierra apparently is the rego.
Descend to 1000.
It's different, isn't it? Look at that windsock in the background. That's kind of gives you an idea as to why the wind's so crazy today.
Uh,
Hopefully the stream's still going.
Delta, cleared to land. behind the Cessna on short final line up behind. Continue, maintain maximum speed if you can. I'll try and make you number one to a jet.
Try it again. Sorry guys, I've lost internet on my phone, so I'm just hopefully the stream is still up and running. Is it working? Yeah, okay. That's fine.
Visual approach, right base, runway 32, and make close approach. Traffic will be achieved in departing runway 32 and a left turn.
Okay, alright, that's looking like I've got internet again. Just trying to get this chat working.
November Zulu Delta, vacate on Alpha, hold short Charlie.
Hey, that's one thing I actually wanted to say. It's not often we talk about it, but guys, we as a channel are like 300 subscribers away from 14,000. Try it again. Try it again. 140,000. My bad. So yeah, if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button, and it'll be awesome. It'd be awesome to see the SydSquad channel hit 140,000 subscribers. Even better if it was on a Gold Coast stream, right? You know, like let Gold Coast have a little bit of love and praise once in a while. But yeah, if you are new here and haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. And you know, it'd be great to see the channel hit 140,000 subscribers very soon. That would be awesome.
Short term base.
All right, our next set of parachuters off, on their way. And that's as far as I'm even going to try with that one. Because we're getting higher and higher. The sun's getting higher and higher as well. All right, our next Jetstar is pushing back. This is the Fly with Pride livery. Yeah, so we are 204 away from 14. Sorry, I don't know why I keep saying 14. 140,000 subscribers, which is quite a bit for a small. Is this guy taking off or landing? Maybe I missed the landing. Which is just, you know, quite a bit for a small community of plane spotters, isn't it?
Okay, next right, Alpha, hold short Charlie.
But yeah, 204 guys. So if you haven't and you like the channel, I can promise you, if you like this, you'll love Sydney even more. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and see what Kurt and Tim bring you next time they're live in Sydney. Or you never know, could be somewhere else. So hopefully I didn't miss too much of the chat there, guys, when I lost internet on my phone. But I didn't miss this one. Hopefully it comes up. H-Man! Good morning, H-Man. Morning, Maddie and all. Well, good morning, mate. Thanks for your support there in the channel with the $5 super chat and being up there with us as a member as well. So thank you so much, H-Man. And yeah, hope you are doing very well.
Between the dotted lines, please. Right.
Geez, the ATC's not getting happy, hey?
Wind 350 degrees, 14 knots. Clear to land.
Jetstar 454.
Oh, Karen Glenn's there. Good morning, Karen. So this is our A321neo now, compared to the A320 that we saw a bit earlier. It's either in from Adelaide or Melbourne. I'm not too sure, but we'll check in a minute. So this is our Jetstar 434 service in from Melbourne.
Yeah, Gold Coast down.
Farid's back. Good morning, Farid. Good to see you again, mate. I did say hello to you earlier, but sorry, I was just reading that. Yeah, no, I did say hello to you before, but it was when you said you'll be back, but only for 3 minutes. But good to have you here today, mate. And I hope you are doing very well.
Sierra Park, Gold Coast, South Clear, direct Gold Coast, maintain 1,500. Transition at the beginning, confirm clear direct to Gold Coast.
And Rail Life TV, been a member up with us in the Uluru Lodge for 12 months, mate. Thank you so much, firstly. And saying, morning, Matt. Nothing like a bit of AV geeking on a sunny Monday morning up there on the Gold Coast. Shout out all round from Johnny Rail Life TV. Well, Johnny, thank you so much, mate. And yeah, look, it's great to be out here. It's a public holiday here in Australia today, so I am very happy to be out here. Usually on a Monday morning, I'm looking at the sun over the Gold Coast. My office overlooks the Service Paradise skyline now. I've moved from the basement to level 5, so I've had a bit of an upgrade. So I'm lucky enough to be able to see the Gold Coast on a sunny day. But usually it's sitting in front of my air-conditioned office next to the window. So it's great to be out here and enjoying the sun. I'll tell you that right now. So Johnny, thanks for the 12 months, mate. Up there in the Uluru Lodge.
Gold Coast Tower, cleared for immediate takeoff.
Really? No. Who's on the runway? He hasn't... Nah, he's sleeping. Oh, unless there's that Cessna.
498, continue approach, company rolls ahead, the wind at the field 340 degrees, 16 knots.
Jeez, this is going to be a... Well, obviously there's enough space. I mean, there's probably enough. It's just I'll see if I can see if you can see that. Yeah, there he is, and then there's the other one just behind him. So not pushing it, but I would say there's definitely a
498, cleared to land.
Not bad.
One contact approach, good day.
31, good day.
Resume navigation track direct Gold Coast.
Never noticed that before. I'll have to check the other one out. No, that one doesn't have the black panels. Okay, interesting.
Gold Coast Tower, line up.
Russell asking, how long will I be filming at Gold Coast today? Mate, look, to be honest, probably the next 20 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes. We'll keep an eye on things. I need to go home and look after my son later today. So I've just been lucky enough that the family's looking after him this morning. Let's have a look. So we've got our, what do we got for arrivals? We've got our New Zealand in half an hour. or less than that, 20 minutes. We've got
Your
a
assigned heading right 090 kilo.
Qantas and a yeah, look, let's just see how we go. I'm going to say next half hour, mate. I won't make any promises in case we go longer, or I won't make any promises in case we go shorter. But yeah, no, we'll say the next 30 minutes at least.
Bravo, request early left turn when safe.
David Kalper there in the chat. Good morning, David. Happy Easter, mate. Emma there. Emma Bourne. Hello. Good morning. It's a great name, isn't it?
131, cleared for takeoff.
Yeah, Cindy. Yeah, 100%. Oh wow. I wasn't expecting him to do such an early turn again. They're catching me by surprise today, these little Cessnas. Oh well. It's been a busy morning here on the Gold Coast, which is fantastic. It's really nice. I hope you guys have been in. I've definitely enjoyed showing this off to you guys today. You know, it's been a fantastic morning here on the Gold Coast.
Papa, Quebec, cleared to land. November Whiskey Zulu, Gold Coast Tower.
The sun is getting higher, yet these planes are getting even more higher.
Bravo, contact approach.
They're really making me work for it today with that panning. Oh, I'm sorry, the following.
Turn, contact approach.
This is 131K.
And guys, don't forget as well, if you are new, I shouldn't say forget, but if you are a regular viewer to SydSquad, or you are new to SydSquad, first off, as I said, welcome. But also, we are also very proud to partner with a charity here in Australia known as Little Wings. And Little Wings provide medical, well, I shouldn't say medical support, but they provide flights for children that require medical assistance outside their regional areas, and bring them to the major cities here on the majority of the east coast here of Australia. And we do that by 100% of our profits that we make from our merchandise on our website goes back to Little Wings. So we don't make a single cent on any of our merchandise when it comes to profits. We put it all back to Little Wings, and we're very proud to do that. You know, we've raised over $30,000 in, I think, around 30,000 over the last couple of years in doing that, and we're very proud to continue that support. So if you are looking for some new, hello family, happy Easter, first Easter or second? First, yes. No chocolate though, right? Oh, geez, you've grown up. Yeah, no, it's sorry about that. Yeah, so it's we're very proud to do it, and so if you are after some new merchandise, winter is coming up. Check out our hoodies and Kurt's favourite puffer jacket. But yeah, no, I just wanted to make sure I didn't forget that we're very proud of that, and yeah, sydsquad.com.au and check out the merchandise. Hamish McCourt saying, has there been any skydiving? No. Oh, actually, yes, there has been, but I think it's been paused for now. There was at least two, but it's a bit too windy at the moment with that. Wazza's there in the chat. Good morning, Wazza. Happy Easter to you and the family, mate. Good on you, mate. And if you do, so just sorry, I better just clear up on that with the money that we have raised. So that includes our I can't remember what it's called now, but you can just donate money across to directly to SydSquad without buying merchandise as well. So if you go onto our website and just go to support or donate, that can take you to that link as well. So that's a total of merchandise as well as that website, not just in merchandise. I should clear that one up. But you know, still very proud of what we've been able to achieve and supporting these kids. Each flight cost Little Wings $1,500, so you know it's quite a massive achievement. All done by you guys, obviously.
I won't be here. I will be here, but I won't be streaming it. Because it's my boy's birthday on the 2nd. Oh, and yeah, just too early. Oh. Yeah, that's right.
Sorry guys, just saying hello to some of our good friends of the channel, family friends.
Gold Coast target A, maintain 2000, short delay for lower traffic beneath, extend downwind.
2000, extend downwind.
Marianne Morrison saying, you're at one of my fave places in Australia. Well, Marianne, this is home for me. I'm a proud Gold... Oh, I shouldn't say proud Gold Coast because I was born in Tweed. I'm a proud, I guess, southeast Queensland, northern New South Wales resident, born and bred in Tweed Heads and been living on the Gold Coast for the last 3 years. Before that I was living in Tweed, so very, very proud of where I am, and Gold Coast Airport especially. So yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful area of Australia. Even the world, I'm going to say.
Base 10 when ready, maintain 2000.
When ready, maintain 2000.
Charlie Zulu, dual or solo?
It's great to see you, Woz.
Juliet, Charlie Zulu, stand by. Outside class Charlie airspace, and expect clearance over water at amended level 1000. I'll call you again approaching Cudgeon.
Cudgeon? It's Cudgeon. Come on. Cudgeon. You can tell he's not a local air traffic controller. Actually he is. I don't know why he said Cudgeon.
Visual approach. Oscar India Hotel, runway 36 Finland.
These guys are playing with me. They've got to be playing with me.
So just to confirm the plan, I want you to start descending and expect the clearance at a level amended 1000. And I'm going to call you again as you get closer to Cudgeon Headland.
Cudgeon Headland. What was I going to say? So there was someone asking about parachuters. Yes, so Oscar India Hotel has just been given clearance to line up, I think. So yes, we will see some more crazy people very, very soon taking off over the over us and jumping out of an aircraft.
16, contact approach, good day. 07 behind, Chieftain, short final, line up behind. Zulu 1 mile, control service terminated, frequency change approved, good day.
Oh, wrong one there. Sorry about that. Landis Macaulay, welcome to the Sydney Harbour Suite today. If this is your first time being on a Gold Coast or on a SydSquad stream, welcome. Well, this is Oscar India Hotel already. He's landing, so that means we've actually missed the parachutes. Anyway, more importantly, thank you for joining us today. And if you are new to the SydSquad channel, this is a bit of a different programming from normal. We usually stream from Sydney with Kurt and Tim. So we're here on the Gold Coast with me today. But that's all right. Welcome to the Sydney Harbour Suite, and thank you for supporting us today as well.
Runway 352 Golf.
And I have lost the internet on my phone again.
Northbound over water at 1000. Zero 07, cleared for takeoff.
So we've got New Zealand 187, our next arrival, which is A321neo November Foxtrot in from Auckland. All right, let's see if this is working again.
Gold Coast, good morning. Traffic is Cessna Coastal North contact approach, good day.
Alright, Jetstar 407, sea level.
And Cindy there. Oh, Cindy, how long have you been with us now? 36 months as well, 3 years in the Uluru Lodge. Well, Cindy, thank you so much. Thank you, Maddie, for coming out today. Awesome stream as always, and good to be with the Syd fam again. Happy Easter to all. We're right back at you, Cindy. A Gold Coast stream isn't a Gold Coast stream without you being here as well. That's how I feel. I mean, everyone, but Cindy has always been a fantastic supporter of the Ule streams or the Gold Coast streams, and I know how she's always pushing me to do one. So Cindy, thank you so much. I greatly appreciate your support, especially for the last 3 years, and your time as a moderator with us, and still moderating today as well. So thank you, Cindy. You'll probably be one of our longest standing moderators, I would assume. And Edward's going to Sydney, and he's also joined the Sydney Harbour Suite. So Edward's actually standing behind me. Good friend of the channel as well. So he's joining the Sydney Harbour Suite today, mate. Thank you so much for the support. And he's off to Sydney in 2 weeks' time with a wedding in September. Got to go pick up his wedding suit. So it's exciting times for these guys with little bubs enjoying the airport as well. Yes, aren't you? 11 months, you said, right? Yeah, nearly a year old. Wow. I remember she was how many days old when she came out? Like 6 days? It wasn't that. She wasn't that old. 2 weeks to her first stream, and here she is, nearly 12 months later. she'll be running the stream soon, and I'll be retired. I'll be out of a job. No, Edward, thanks, mate. Appreciate it. Thanks for supporting us and always coming out to say hello as well, buddy. I really appreciate it. Alrighty, I can see Air New Zealand there in the background. And then another, I think that's a Virgin sitting behind him as well. See if you can see both of those headlights on those aircraft. Yes, you can.
Kilo Bravo Zulu Gold Coast Tower, hold position.
Blue Dog 10, hello mate. 36 months as well in the Bondi Beach Cabana. Geez, there's so many of you hitting that 3-year milestone this month. That is amazing. And mate, thank you for your ongoing support. And it's great to see you here today as well. So thank you.
Velocity 511 Gold Coast Tower, good morning.
Do you know who we haven't seen today? We haven't seen the Yak. I don't know where he is. Maybe the wind's not good enough or the weather's too windy. No, we didn't see the Yak today, unfortunately. I was looking at the prices. They're so expensive, but you know what? If you're a thrill seeker, it's probably worth it. New Zealand now here on finals. A321neo in from Auckland, as we said just before. Oh, Blue Dog, we've still got that up on screen, mate.
Charlie Zulu at point danger, orbit right until advised.
Thanks for the support, mate. I really appreciate it.
At point danger, we'll orbit right until advised. Charlie Zulu.
Can hear a Qantas flying over.
Bravo Zulu line up.
Hopefully there's some cookie time cookies on that plane.
.187, contact ground 121.8. G'day.
1.8, New Zealand 187. G'day.
Kilo Bravo Zulu, clear for takeoff, request the early left turn.
Both times I flew to New Zealand, like when I flew over and flew back, I was lucky enough to fly on the All Blacks one. Both times. November Alpha. Which I thought was a pretty cool thing. Be able to fly on both of those.
.511, wind 350 degrees, 12 knots. Cleared to land. Qantas 592, Gold Coast Tower.
And Kiwi Kim. Hello, Kiwi Kim. Perfect timing as well. 16 months there in Uluru Lodge. Another fabulous stream. Thank you. Well, Kiwi Kim, very welcome, and thanks for dropping in today with your 16 months there in the Uluru Lodge. Very grateful to have you here today, and I'm glad we got to do it just after the New Zealand from Auckland. Here comes our next arrival, our Virgin 737 in from Sydney, Virgin 511. And then following that is our Qantas
Cleared direct
592.
1500, expect runway 32.
She probably thinking I was ignoring this one, but I actually missed it. I was too busy colouring in between the lines with my...
Wind 350 degrees, 13 knots, clear to land.
Hold on, let me just get this one. Shrubsy's mum. Morning, Matt. Great 10 months with an awesome crew. Keep colouring in the lines. There you go. I didn't even know what you said, and yet I knew exactly what you were going to get at me, or what I was going to get myself in for. Good on you there, Shrubsy's mum. Sorry, I completely missed that. Tim sorted me out. So thank you, SydSquad, for sorting that one out. But yes, I'm doing the best as I can, and thank you for being there 10 months in the Sydney Harbour Suite. Isn't it funny? The one person I miss is yours. But anyway, thank you. I actually got some Easter colouring in books and some new crayons from Temu to improve my skills. So next time I see you on or see you in person, I'll bring some down so you can put on your fridge, and I'm sure you'll be very proud of what I've achieved. Little inside joke there from the SydSquad spotters open day at Ridges a few months ago. I was sitting there. It was been a long day, and I sat down at the table and started colouring in for the kids. And I was unfortunately, it hasn't been something forgotten by Shrubsy's mum. But hey, thanks so much there, and we'll hopefully see you again soon. Alrighty, so we'll see this arrival. I'll check what we're doing with departures, and potentially I think we'll end the stream very, very soon. We've been out here since just a bit. We've been here for about 2 hours. How long have we been live for? 2 hours and 14 minutes. So yeah, I'll need to go home to the family or to my boy very soon. Definitely not intentional, Shrubsy's mum, I promise you. I would never do that. But I'm sure you'll remind me of it many, many years to come. It's probably when my chat went down again. I'm not making excuses, but I did lose my chat again, and that was probably where I missed it.
Foxtrot approach straight in, runway 32.
Trying to see if I can get this A320neo that's flying over me, Air New Zealand, but I don't think I can. He's just... Nah, unfortunately I can't get it, but he's straight overhead of us at 14,000 feet or 13,000 feet. Dreamliner 787. I said A320neo. I do not know why I said that, but it's a 787. Straight overhead of us. That's unfortunate, but anyway. Did I get it? Oh, you got it. I was going to say, I couldn't even see on the screen.
Final, line up behind.
I feel like, yeah, I need to pull out my iPhone 14 Pro Maxi Bomb, whatever Kurt has, so I can get it. It's a shame I wasn't coming in here, but I did my best to get it. Hey, Scotty B, how are you, mate? Annette. Oh, you're flying back to the Gold Coast, Annette. What? Ah.
We vacate next right on Alpha, hold short Charlie.
And I've lost my chat again. What is going on? Oh, that's a good photo. What phone is that? Oh, wow.
Foxtrot. Stand by. Move forward between the lines.
So guys, I'm having issues with the
left turn.
chat again, or my whole phone. I've lost internet.
Neo, clear to land. Information Foxtrot, current wind 350 degrees 15 knots, max crosswind 10 knots, temperature 27.
Alrighty, so I've got Mike Victor Papa coming in next, and that will be our last arrival. And we'll just see how we're going for departures. Nah, it doesn't look like there's any departures at the moment, but we'll keep an eye on that over the next few minutes. And that Mike Victor Papa is a King Air in from Lord Howe Island. I think that's our last one there. Ooh. Also, we'll have a look. There's a 777 flying over from Sydney, but I don't think we'll see it at 33,000 feet, coming from Sydney on its way to Seoul. I don't think we'll see that, but it's out there to the right. What was that? Yeah. It'd be awesome if it came a bit more inland. Sorry guys, I've just finally got this back up and running. All right, so Broccoli saying, hi, I just want to say thank you for spending your Easter holiday time doing a live for us. Having a nice morning breakfast watching you guys. Thanks again. Well, you are very welcome, Brock. I'm glad that I could come out today. Obviously, I wasn't going to come out on Good Friday or yesterday, spending time with the family, but the wife's at work and my parents are looking after my boy today, so a few hours. Well, so I should say dad, because mum's out here now, but my dad's looking after my boy, so very grateful to be out here today. Christine Frank saying, SydSquad, Matt, been a great morning stream, love the Gold Coast stream. So do I. You know, I think they're chill. If you are new here, if you know the Gold Coast streams, we try to make them a bit more, well, I should say they're just a bit more relaxed because there's not as much going on and all of that, but I hope you're enjoying them, and at least you know what to expect on the Gold Coast streams these days.
Same is making the left turn for right base, runway 32.
Hi, Stan. That's interesting. Don't know, Stan. Out of my control with that one. But anyway, good morning. I hope you're having a wonderful, well, Monday morning, 1:43 a.m. in the morning. Jeez. But yes, mate. Thank you for being here. And if you haven't had some sleep, make sure you get some sleep. Hey guys, good, how are you? Good. Ashley Hughes, $2 super chat. Thank you, Ashley. It's been a great one, Matt. Love a Goldie. Yeah, mate, me too. Goldie is a fantastic place, right? I thoroughly enjoy the streams, as I keep saying. But mate, thanks so much there, and thanks for spending the morning with me, Ashley. I appreciate it. Alrighty, is this our King Air coming in? Yes, it is, in from Lord Howe Island.
short final, line up behind.
So we've seen quite a bit today. We've seen our jets, we've seen our Air Pelican, we've got our King Airs, we've got our parachuters, helicopters. We've only seen one helicopter today, actually. But you know what? It's been a really good morning. Great weather. A little bit too windy, but no, it's been a.
By runway 35 into Golf, contact ground.
And Brock's asking when we'll be coming down to Melbourne. Well, Kurt did Melbourne about a month ago. We have discussed about doing it again, but when, we don't know. It all comes down to our schedules and when we're free and, you know, all of that. So it's definitely on the cards and being discussed, but when, we're not too sure there, Brock. Now, Wazza, that's an important thing. Matt, first annual ceremony this weekend of this year's fruit soaking for the Christmas puddings. Well, mate, sign me up. Sign me up. I love those Christmas puddings. Anyone that's had a Wazza radio or Was Radio Christmas pudding is a lucky person, because they are great. I reckon we should start selling them on the SydSquad store. What do you reckon? No, I mean we can't. Legally we can't, but that would be pretty awesome, hey. Hello, Marco. All right, let's see what we're going on. We'll have a look at our departures. Doors are still open, and on those A321neos, which I would have thought that we would have seen them depart, but that's all right. All right, let me have a look in here, and if not, we will say goodbye. Now, look, I'm not sure. I hope to come again next weekend if the weather plays in our favour. And depending what's going on, because it's another long weekend, so it gives me a bit more time to do other things with the family. But all in all, it's been a great day. And now, for those that are going to the Ridges Spotters Day, I won't see you. I will be not there this time round, purely because it is my son's birthday on that day. And look, as much as I love you guys, he comes first, and so his second birthday. So I hope you guys all have fun that have been down there. I'll be thinking of you, and if there's some sort of stream in the background like we did last time for members, I'll be sitting in there keeping an eye on things. Make sure you're all keeping what's the word I'm looking for? Keeping responsible. I think that's a good one. All right, guys, that is going to be it for today. Where are we? Hey, hello, kids. How are you? Are you watching SydSquad? Yeah, nice. What's your names?
Grayson and Ben.
Grayson and Ben. Nice to meet you guys. Did you want to give us a wave on the camera?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Come down.
And they got their own YouTube channel.
Oh, you got your own YouTube channel as well? Aviation?
Yeah.
Yeah. What is it?
Void Devil.
What is it?
Void Devil.
Void Devil?
Yeah.
Cool. We'll put it in the chat there. But give us a wave, kids. So we've got the boys there, some friends or some viewers of the SydSquad there coming to say hello as well. But yes, that is it, boys and girls. Thank you so much for an amazing day, and thank you for coming and joining me here at Gold Coast Airport. I've had an awesome day, and I always do. I know I always do. It's just I don't get out of here long enough, but you know what? It's better than nothing. So yes, thank you to all the mods, everyone that dropped in a super chat today, and everyone that is a member, and also donated to see some new members as well. Wow, that's it. I can't believe it's over already. So yeah, for those who are still having an Easter, happy Easter, happy Monday. If you are driving today on the roads, be safe. There's going to be a lot of traffic. and enjoy the rest of your holidays. Friday for those in Australia and New Zealand is Anzac Day, so lest we forget for that time. And I don't know what else more I can say, but thank you today for watching me here at Gold Coast Airport. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and alert bell. And I don't know where we're going live next. I haven't spoken to Tim and Kurt about it, but I'm sure they'll have a plan. All right, guys. Until next time, enjoy, stay safe, and